Hi there, it's Shane McLeod here from Remax Gold in Gladstone, welcoming you to the walkthrough video of one of my latest listings at 72 Shore Street in New Auckland. Great little suburb, this one, been established since the early mid-70s. This home was actually built in 1975, and one I can attest to personally, as I spent the first 13 years of my life growing up in this suburb. Really well placed in that it's close to Clinton State School, St John's Primary, only a very quick drive down to the Stockland Kincora Centre, and Bunnings, Harvey Road Tavern, all those things are literally just behind this house on the other side of the nature reserve there. So very well placed. It was a great place to grow up as a kid. I've still got friends who live in the area who've been here since I was a kid, and they still love living here as well. So 72 Shore Street in New Auckland, get it on your list if you're looking for a good little family neighbourhood. And a lot of the homes here were sort of built around that early to mid 70s sort of time frame. Really well built, solid homes, you know, good hardwood frames, and just a good little family friendly spot to live. Anyhow, let's get a look through this home. We've got 3 bedrooms upstairs, single bathroom, it's air conditioned. Downstairs has all been built into. It's just short of legal height, and only a smidge, so, but there is another 2 rooms down there that they've utilised as bedrooms. Rumpus, a second toilet, laundry. We'll get to all that when we get down. Let's start, as we always do though, turn the camera around. We'll show you the neighbourhood quickly, and then continue on inside. All right, as you can see, I'm trying to beat the rain today. There's some good storms about. I had to get her a bit earlier and get the drone up before this weather kicks in. But look, as we pan around the bottom end of Shore Street here, you can see all very similar style high set homes, all the way through the property. On the bottom side, they're all built in to that slope, which does run back. But here we are at 72 Shore Street. Very neat. The owners put some time into getting some paint around the place, getting all the trims redone, all the decking front and back have been done, and inside's been completely repainted over recent months as well. If we just come down to the side here, we've got 3 covered car options. You've got a single garage there, carport on the side, and you can drive through that. There's a 6x4 shed out the back as well, plus you've got all this driveway parking as well with the property. A lot of people will ask out of the drone shots and when they get here what this building is. It's a Telstra exchange building, been there forever. So they maintain the yards and stuff around that, no problem at all. You don't get any noise or anything out of it. It's just there. So really no neighbour on that right hand side, and certainly none behind you either. There is it is a water easement down through the back there. It doesn't really hold that much in the way of water. Used to when we were kids, before the suburb was developed. We used to swim down through there as kids, but now it's just for water runoff, and that all runs away down towards Police Creek. So heavy rain, you'll get water through there. As far as I'm aware, nothing's come up into the backyard of this place. Certainly no problems with flooding of the house. This owner's been here for about 20 years, so we'd certainly be aware if that was the case. With the driveway driving down towards the house, there is some drainage just at the bottom there, so nothing gets into that garage. So yeah, you'd have to have a fairly significant rain event for that to be of any consequence, for sure. All right, let's head up into the house. You've got this nice little balcony on the front. Nice little handy spot to sit, catches the breeze nicely here as well. Excuse my towel there. It is a wet weather day and we just want to make sure we're not carting anything into the house. You'll see all of the access windows and doors are security screened around the house. Construction is hardy plank up top and brick down the bottom, all in good condition. All right, as we come into the house on the top level, you can see all tiled, open plan living. Those internal stairs have been added in. So you have got access to the bottom without having to go outside the house, which a lot of families will appreciate. Split system air conditioner up on the top left, you'll see keeps all of this space nice and cool. Days like today where it's quite humid, you'll certainly appreciate that. Kitchen has certainly been upgraded. It's not the original kitchen at all. All in good condition throughout. Plenty of room there for a bigger fridge too if you wanted a double door. Dishwasher will stay with the property. Got a electric underbench oven, ceramic cooktop. There's a range hood up there as well. Good little utility cupboard for your toaster and kettle. Good overhead cupboard storage and a nice corner pantry there as well. And good bench space and storage throughout. You could even utilise that as a little breakfast bar there if you wanted to. So you can configure this a few ways. Look, this owner works away a lot, so he's got a lot of stuff out of the house now, so you can certainly set your dining table up where those chairs are. There is a smaller space here as you first walk in as well, but you could certainly still utilise dining and lounge space over there. Takes you up out onto the big back deck, which I'll get to in a moment. All right, as we head up the hallway, we've got our 3 bedrooms and bathroom up here. Linen cupboard there at the end of the hall, so good storage in there. The bedrooms have just had new carpets put in them and blinds in a couple of them. You've got fan. The master is air conditioned. These 2 you could easily put a split in if you wanted to, and a nice big double robe there as well. You comfortably get a double bed in here as well. Come back around to the master bedrooms next door to it. So obviously a lot bigger, get a nice big queen bed in here. Box air conditioner in the window there. And you've got a big double slider robe there as well. Fan, of course. And there is a built-in dresser there as well, which you can see you can pop a computer there if you want. A little office nook there, or you could take it out and put more wardrobe space in there if you wanted to as well, very easily. Okay, and over to bedroom 3, which is really just a carbon copy of bedroom 2. Again, double bed in here quite easily. Nice big double robe. New blinds in this one as well. And again, you could pop air conditioning in here quite easily. Probably a window unit for this one. Would be easiest to mount something in there for this room. Separate toilet. There's a new assistant in there, all very neat. The bathroom has definitely been upgraded from the original at some point. Not recently, but it's still definitely in good condition. That vanity is a little newer. Shower over bath, good size bathroom, plenty of room, not knocking your elbows on walls when drying yourself there, and certainly all handy up this end of the house to the bedrooms. I like that the bedrooms are up the end of the house away from your living areas. If you've got young kids, it's certainly good for them. All right, and I'll just show you this great deck out the back. That's all just been repainted as well. Great size, all covered, everything's council approved with it. Great spot to sit out here, and said you got all that nature reserve and water easement there behind you. Quite private also from your only neighbour on the left there. So, yeah, great little spot out here. Looks out over the backyard. Certainly pop a pool in down there too if you wanted to. There's certainly plenty of room for it if you didn't want the... Well, I suppose you could put it more towards the back of the property there as well to keep your access for the shed. I'll get to that when we get down the bottom there. Nice little blinds there for the back windows too. You do get a little bit of the afternoon sun here, but that's sort of earlier. These trees out the back here block a lot of that late afternoon sun. So yeah, quite handy having those here. All right, let's pop downstairs and have a look down there. Oh, sorry about that. Camera just doing its thing. All right, nice timber staircase. Been fitted down here. So as I mentioned in the opening chat out the front there, we are literally just a smidgen under legal height down here. So 2.4 is your legal height. When I say legal height, what's down here isn't illegal. Technically, it just can't be called living space, and the 2 rooms here that can easily be utilised as bedrooms, can't call them bedrooms from a legal standpoint. You can certainly still do what you like down here in terms of how you utilise it. So new carpet down here as well. As I mentioned, the whole internal part of the house has just been painted over the last few months. So TV point over there in the corner. You've basically got good separate living space down here. Great spot for maybe the older kids, teenagers. Big bedroom being utilised as a bedroom here. It's a queen size bed there. Got built-in robes, storage space there as well. It's all brick on the bottom level, best of brick, so great insulation, nice and cool down here. And you've also got the benefit of that storage space under the stairs as well. All right, come across the other side. So after we come off that rumpus area, great little office nook here. Over in that back corner there is all your cabling, internet connection points. So if you've got kids who are maybe gamers or anything like that, great space for them down here. It's all floating floor there. Box air conditioner there, which keeps this bottom level nice and cool as well. Another big utility room storage space, which these guys used as bedrooms for kids as they were growing up, visitors. Wall mounted fan there. You could put in air conditioners down in both of these rooms down here as well. Also got the big built-in robe there as well with it. Security screens again on those access points, which a lot of parents would appreciate if they'd have kids downstairs. Huge laundry, all tiled down here, and you do have a second toilet down here as well. So it's just tucked away in there. Can be locked off. Good laundry space. Can get out the backyard from there to get everything hung up. And a nice big single garage here as well. Bit of storage space up the end there. It's a little longer than usual. You can see the electric hot water system up there. The back corner too. That doesn't look like it's too old either. Have a look at that. 2020 that was made, so you got yourself a fairly new hot water system there as well. If you're an investor looking at this property, you'll certainly appreciate the condition. You're not going to have to outlay any major money for it either. All right, out the back door to the backyard. Great yard space. It's all fully fenced and secure down the back here. So, as I mentioned, carport on this side with a big dual cab ute there, which gives you an idea of the size. All council approved and all fenced down through the back here. Sort of fire pit area. There used to be a garden shed on that slab. And the shed. So with the shed, the roller door portion of it, it's a 6x4 shed. That's all council approved. The add-on on the right hand side is not council approved. It's just something the owners put up there for a bit of extra storage. If you don't want it, he's happy to pull it down. If you do want it, you're just accepting it as is. So it's just a little bit of extra storage space. You can, as I said, take it as is, or the owner's happy to remove it. A lot of people would appreciate that bit of extra storage there, I'm sure. Shed's all powered. Plenty of storage space in there. Another little paved entertaining area at the back. So that door there's the one at the bottom of the stairs. So if anyone's downstairs, they can have their own little outdoor space here. And you've just got some nice little paved garden area out the side here as well. So certainly if you wanted to set up barbecue and whatnot down here, a few people around, it's nice and private, nice and cool over this side as well. There's lights up there on the side of the house, which keep it all lit at night for easy use as well. I'll just take you up the front there just so you know what's down the bottom side of the front of the house. So again, that's all fenced off through there. Everything underneath the veranda there's all pretty easily contained. So there we have it, 72 Shore Street in New Auckland. Let's get this wrapped up and we'll get you ready for showings. Okay, thanks for joining me on this tour. Let's do a quick recap. We've got 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms, 3 covered car spaces, including the shed behind me, carport on the side, single garage to the house, internal stairs to the lower level, which is only just said as a smidgen short of that 2.4 height down there. I'm 6'3" and can walk around under there, no problem at all. There's no banging of heads anywhere under there. There's another 2 rooms down there that have been utilised as bedrooms. They've got built-in robes, nice rumpus area, and another big office nook there as well. Plenty of good storage, the laundry and that second toilet on the lower level there as well. 607 square metre lot. The house was built in 1975. Got a hardy plank up top and brick down the bottom. I have an info pack I can send out which will have the building and pest inspection, which has just been completed prior to sale. I think the owners replaced some braided hoses under the sinks as per the recommendation there, but it all came back very clean. No termites and no major structural issues there as well. You get a little bit of wear and tear with these homes of this age, as I said, built in 75. So I've got all that there. We've got the smoke alarm compliance. I will have a rental appraisal in the coming couple of days, so keep an eye out for that. I've got all the rates information in the write-up, so check that out. Council approval done for the balcony there behind me, the shed and the carport. As mentioned, that bit on the side there is just there for some extra storage. Owner happy to remove it if you don't want it. Personally, I'd keep it. It's great to have that extra storage. If you're pre-approved with your finance and ready to go, I will just need to see a copy of that before we organise inspections. No open homes on this property. It is by appointment only to pre-approved buyers. So give me a call, get me that information, and we'll tee up inspections for you once I've got all of that information. Great spot, very handy to everything, very family popular suburb over here in New Auckland. Old residents like me would know it as Trees Estate back in the day, but it all comes under that New Auckland banner now. So your catchments for primary school are Clinton Primary and St John's Catholic School nearby. Chanel College and State High, I think will, and probably Tallura as well, will reach you here. Anyhow, it looks like this rain is just about to start. I'm getting wet now. We'll wrap it up. If you'd like to inspect, give me a call, 041 333 1945. We'll tee that up for you. Thanks for joining me today. Cheers.
Sold for the max. Shane McLeod at Remax Gold.